The Falcon and the Winter Soldier talks about besties turned frenemies Bucky and Sam. After the death of Captain America, Sam realized that he can't compete with the OG set of sheiks, so he might as well preserve his dignity himself. Having been selected as the official processor of Cap by Cap himself, he was like, nah, I don't want no hand-me-downs no more, I'm my own man now. And so the once right-hand man got himself an assistant, Lieutenant Taurus. You know you made it when you jumped from being the sidekick to having one of your own. Little did he know, giving away the shield would have life-altering repercussions. Make Captain America great again, said the government before snatching the shield away from the black hero and giving it to the generic blondie with the smug, punchable face. Triple fat deuce John Walker. Yep, even his name is
basic.
John is the picture-perfect all-American hero. Medals, honors, and patriotism. Though this one might as well be Uncle Sam's personal lapdog at this point. But before we get into that, let's check in with Buck real quick. James Bucky is currently doing therapy because, you know, he was a brainwashed murder soldier for like a whole century. I guess killing everyone you've ever met can be pretty rough on the conscience. The ghosts from his past still have a lot of hunting to do, in his dreams, in IRL. And as if that's not bad enough, his healing process got interrupted by the disturbing news. He isn't exactly pleased that the government replaced his homie, and he holds Sam personally responsible for that tragedy. However, after several sessions of bickering, couples therapy, name-calling, and staring contests, they called in a momentary truce. The two have got bigger issues at hand, starting with Thanos' leftover groupies, the Flag Smashers, led by Carly with the Kardashian K. The group actually has good intentions at heart. Modern-day Robin Hoods who steal from the rich, give to the poor, and blow up GRC supply locations for kicks. Peace can suck it. You can't really save lives without sacrificing a few, and many seem to agree, making it harder to hunt them down. Thankfully, Buck's here for the win. New on brainwashing, new me. The Winter Soldier might be a good boy now, but he's still a rebel at heart. To make sure the Neo-Blippers get what's coming to them, he broke mastermind criminal Zemo out of prison. Baron Zemo. The same dude who once framed him for murder and tried to implode the Avengers from inside out. Desperate times call for desperate measures, that's for sure. And so the three musketeers head off to Madripoor looking for info. Over there, they mess with the wrong crowd, get in some trouble, and force a familiar face to come out of hiding. Sharon's back, folks, and she's as feisty as always. Even more so now that Steve dumped her for her dead aunt. Long story short, she saves the boys and lets them crash in her personal art gallery. Here's the thing, being a hero sucks. For every traumatic experience you survive, you get zilch, not nada. That's why Sharon picked up some side hustles to put some bread on the table. All a whole bakery chain in this case. Meanwhile, Mr. Walker's using those legs to track down the boys with his homie Hoskins. Might as well call him Mr. Stalker at this point, because he doesn't seem to take no for an answer. If they don't want to collab by choice, he'll drop by their missions as a surprise guest. And boy oh boy was his latest efforts miscalculated. After Zemo destroyed every vial of super serum, he managed to get his hands on the last one, which he uses in the middle of a fight. From frying pan to fire, things escalate pretty quickly from there. The Flag Smashers took it upon themselves to kill bogus Cap. Yet, they ended up doing something a little more drastic. In a twist of fate, they accidentally got Lamar killed. And what better way to wake the beast than to fridge his black best friend? Homelander take the wheel, because driven by anger, John brutally murders one of Kay's pets in front of dozen recording phones. Bloody shield. He sure knows how to put up a show. Let's hope the ratings don't disappoint. To be continued.